Welcome to my new hip hop segment, Bars, Breaking Apart Rhyme Schemes. Before we talk about Pun's genius, lyrical wordplay,
And yo, my murderous rap, verbal attack is actual fact. Tactical tracks match perfectly with graphical stats.
we gotta acknowledge and pay homage to the man that changed the landscape of rap, Rakim. In the late 80s, Rakim turned simple one-syllable rhymes to intricate multi-layered bars. Without Rakim, we don't get the greats, we don't get Pun, or at least as we know them today.
I'm raging, ripping up the stage, and don't it sound amazing? Cause every rhyme is made and thought of, cause it's sort of an addiction.
Talking like you crazy, barking like you waiting, y'all have you crawling, walking like a baby. Don't try to play me because I'm not a player. And yo, I shot the place up and passed the heat off like a hot potato.
In 1998, we got Capital Punishment from Big Pun, a Bronx MC whose breath control defied the laws of physics. His multi-syllable rhyme schemes felt effortless, and he was sharper than your local barber. So line up, because today we're taking my 5 favorite songs and the top 10 bars and breaking down their rhyme schemes and their meaning behind them. Let's get into it.
You guys got fat while everybody starved on the street. It's my turn. You come with me. I'm at the Plaza Hotel. You're welcome. You're all welcome.
Coming in at number 5, Parental Discretion. This is Pun coming for the critics, the ones who blamed hip-hop for violence while ignoring the reality it was reflecting. Now, check the wordplay in this first line.
It's too explicit. Bullshit. I challenge the statistic. Violence existed before our music was even suggested.
Pun's flipping the narrative. Hip-hop didn't create violence, it's just reporting it. But here's where he steps it up to the next level.
Arrested on sight. It's like there's no rights. That's why I rhyme so aggressive and bring every message to life.
He's not just rhyming, he's connecting the aggression in what he has seen in real life to the aggression you see in the real world. The double entendre here, bringing the message to life, plays on both how he raps and how reality hits harder than fiction. Coming in at number 4, Beware. Pun was deadly with the pen, in case you didn't know, but also deadly with the punchlines. And this is probably one of my favorite punchlines.
Niggas is hard as hell, but they gargamels. Picking on the smallest victim gives them hard to kill.
Here, he's clowning the fake gangsters. Hard as hell, but they Gargamel. Gargamel is the weak villain from the Smurfs, always failing at every turn to try to capture one of the Smurfs. Pun is saying that these so-called tough guys are really just picking on the weak ones and not real warriors. But the bars, they don't end there.
However, though, I still hold the title with all my rivals a chance to dance with Mr. Homicidal.
He flips the idea of holding the title like a champion. But when he takes these words literally, he gives his rivals a chance to dance with death himself. And that's a threat wrapped into some crazy wordplay. Number 3, You Ain't a Killer. This track is all about recognizing deception. Who's real and who's just talking? Let's break this one down.
It's hard to analyze which guys are spies. Be advised, people, we recognize who lies. It's all in the eyes, Chico.
Pun plays with internal rhymes here. Analyze, spies, advised. But what makes this crazy is how he emphasizes the truth. And what makes it so crazy is it's all in the eyes, Chico. He's saying real killers don't have to talk tough. You could just look them in the eye and know they're real. Now, to me, the beginning of this verse, Pun really puts it in perspective.
Grave mistake. Shouldn't have come here. You changed your fate. Your brains will make the debut on the table when I raise the stakes.
You shouldn't have come here, you changed your fate. It's just a reminder that challengers stepping to him was not a smart move. That's a brutal statement. But raise the stakes, that's a gambling term. Imagine your brains on the table. Pun was a master at making lines feel effortless, while simultaneously, your brain is picturing the image of the crazy wordplay and delivery. That is just storytelling 101 at its finest. Now, if you enjoy movies and music, I'm going to be tapping in a lot more on a lot of 80s, 90s, all sorts of music and movies, more suggestions, but no reviews here. But do me a favor, hit that like button as it helps me in the algorithm. And right now, YouTube is the worst place for that. Hit that subscribe. Much love. I appreciate all of the support. Coming in at number 2, The Dream Shatterer. If you ever try rhyming along with Pun, His breath control is crazy, and this verse is probably one of the crazier tests. Besides,
dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddle to middleman who didn't do diddly.
it's a test of multi-layered rhyme structures. Now, listen to this. I think these lines are crazy.
That's my persona. Sometimes rhyming, I blow my own mind like Nirvana, comma, and go the whole nine like Madonna. Go try to
He's flexing here, saying that his rhymes shock him, comparing it to Kurt Cobain's self-destruction, comma at the end. That's him literally pushing his own thought mid-line, treating his verses like a written masterpiece. Us going the whole nine like Madonna, he's just reminding you that he'll go all the way for that #1 spot.
Further, the first murder's the worst. Now I thirst further for reverse birth. Every verse hurts, every curse word. The Betty more offending than Eddie Murph's worse.
In this one, he's saying when you kill for the first time, it's hard, but it only gets easier after that. But then, reverse birth, he's flipping life and death, making death feel inevitable. I also love that Pun flips it with every curse words already more offensive than Eddie Murph's worst. For you young ones, Eddie Murphy's stand-ups were catching slack for his inappropriate jokes and his lack of respect for anyone's feelings. Yes, Karens have always been around, just not as present as they are today. And perhaps my favorite song on this album, Capital Punishment. This is the most powerful song on the album. Pun's talking about government corruption, unfair practices, and the struggles of actually living and being different in America.
See, the birth is purposely overtaxed and the earnings nervous, burning down the churches. They're scared of us, rather beware than dare to trust.
In this song, he's exposing the fear of minorities rising up. Rather beware than dare to trust. That's a double meaning. People would rather fear the opposed than actually help them.
We need some unity, fuck all the jeeps and jewelry, maturity keeps me 6 feet above obscurity.
What I loved about Pun is that he was all about realness. He's saying, forget materialistic things. Real wealth is wisdom. And the wordplay keeps me 6 feet above obscurity. It's a reversal of 6 feet under. Instead of death, he's saying knowledge is keeping him alive. And these are just some examples of Big Pun's absolute brilliance behind the mic. His rhymes weren't just fast, they were layered with meaning. Pun's not just playing checkers here, he's playing chess, making sure that every move leads up to a checkmate.
Had to really trying to bring the pain. There's nothing more satisfying than when you crying and screaming my name. It's not a game, it's purple rain, floods of bloodstains.
But which bars are your favorite? Tell me how you like the new segment. I'll be doing this with other hip-hop artists. I actually really enjoyed breaking this down, writing everything out, really having fun with this one. But I want to know who's an artist you want to see next. And I really do appreciate all of the support that I've been getting. I just want, even if it's just a young youth, to know that music really came from a place of soul, knowledge, and it's not just all about material things. Anyways, much love. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me. You're not going anywhere.